Hello, hello. Welcome to my Stylist Secrets to Dress Yourself Thinner. I am so happy to be sharing these tips with you today. But before I begin, I just want to make sure that you have a copy of my stylist guide, my free stylist guide, 5 tips to flatter your figure, because that is definitely going to help you dress yourself thinner. It is this stylist guide that I put together. It has got visual examples, and I think you're going to really love that. So I want to make sure you have a copy of that free stylist guide. And all you have to do to get that is just go to my website, ElyshaLenkin.com/flatter figure, ElyshaLenkin.com/flatter figure, and then you'll just enter in your email, and then I send it to you right away. And that is definitely going to help you dress yourself thinner. But now I've got some tips for you to help you dress yourself thinner, and I am going to get started sharing those right away. So what I want to talk about to help you dress yourself thinner is I want to explain this idea of using lines in your clothing to create the illusion of a longer and leaner look. Now, there are 2 types of lines. There are the vertical lines and there are the horizontal lines. And I actually wore this shirt right now today. This is a summer shirt. I would never go outside in this shirt right now because it is super thin and it just feels wrong for the freezing cold gray day that we have in New York City at the moment. But I put it on because it is a really good illustration of lines in your clothing to create an illusion of longer, leaner, or also the horizontal lines, which will widen your look. So that is what I want to talk about. So the horizontal lines, they will widen your look, but also horizontal lines attract the eye. So when you look at, well, the eye just naturally wants to ground itself on horizontal lines. It has to do with the horizon and the earth, so it is naturally grounding, and the eye looks for that. So in clothing, the eye naturally goes towards the horizontal line. Now the horizontal line will widen your look, so where you place your horizontal lines, you want to be mindful about this, because if you, let's say you have bigger hips that you don't want people to look at, if you place a horizontal line there, it's going to attract attention. So we use the horizontal lines to attract attention where we want people to pay attention. So for example, the shirt that I have on right now, it has vertical lines on it, but it also has these horizontal lines, and the eye, you're probably noticing the horizontal line stronger than the vertical line. So this shirt would be really good if I wanted to draw the eye up and I wanted to detract attention away from my hips. Now another thing to keep in mind with horizontal lines is the hem of all of your clothes. So that could be your top, it could be your pants, it could be your skirt, it could be your dress, anything that you wear. The hem creates a horizontal line. So just be mindful of where your hem falls. Again, using the hips, that if you wanted to downplay your hips, then having your hem, the horizontal line, go right at your hips, that is going to widen, okay? So these tips that I'm sharing with you right now, these are dress thinner tips. So you would not place the hem on the widest part of your body, okay? What you do want to do when you want to dress yourself thinner is you want to have an outfit that has vertical lines. So you want your look to be vertically lined dominant. So you want to start looking at your clothing, and that's what I'm hoping to inspire you to do now, is to start looking at your clothing and notice all the lines. So I'm gonna show you some examples of some vertical lines and some horizontal lines, just to help you really drill it down into your brain so that you can start dressing yourself thinner using what you have already, okay? So working with horizontal lines, so this obviously is incredibly horizontal line, right? So this dress would be great to wear if you wanted to attract attention to your hips. So remember, horizontal lines, they widen and they attract attention, okay? So this skirt Great to draw the eye down to the lower body. Not great if you wanted to play down that area and if you didn't want people to look there so much. Okay, here is another example of a horizontal line. Okay, here's a sweater. So this is getting a little more nuanced. Okay, these details are a little more subtle, but do you see embedded within the sweater, there is a horizontal line going across, okay? So look closely at all of the clothes that you have and see whether the lines are horizontal or whether they're vertical, okay? So this is actually an interesting sweater because it also, if you look at the waistband, it has vertical lines, okay? So this actually would be quite flattering to wear at the waistband because it has the vertical lines which naturally elongate and slim down your look. Remember, you want your look to be vertically lined dominant because it will elongate and slim down your look, okay? So look closely at all your clothes to see where the lines are, okay? So here is another example of a horizontal line. Okay, so the horizontal lines on this top would be up in the shoulders. Great if I wanted to draw attention away from the lower body. So you use your horizontal lines to attract attention because the horizontal lines are what draw the eye in, okay? Also here, you see in the waist, I apologize, everything is so wrinkled in my house. I think I might be investing in an iron soon. So there is a horizontal line here, okay? So this is going to draw the eye into the waist, okay? So if you want people to look at your waist, great. If your waist is really small and you want to play it up, then you would have something with a belt, or this is kind of a built-in belt. You would place that there and it's gonna draw the eye. Now, this is an interesting outfit because of the strings. You see how these strings are creating a vertical line? Okay, so now we're starting to see ways that we can bring vertical lines into our clothes, okay? So I think you're gonna be surprised at all the different ways you can create vertical lines with your clothes. But one example of that would be these ties, okay? So if you have ties on your clothes, boom, that is a nice vertical line, and the vertical line is going to elongate you and it is going to slim you down, okay? So here, back to the horizontal lines, here is a sweater that has horizontal lines at the waistband, okay? So this is gonna draw the eye into the waist. If you have a thicker tummy and you want to downplay your tummy, this would not be the top to wear because you see how the eye, boom, it goes right there. Now, this is also an interesting top because it has some vertical up here, okay? So this is actually going to be really flattering if you wanted to draw the eye up. So this sweater would be really good if you wanted to draw the eye away, okay? So there's that sweater. And then this is also another interesting top. This one has the vertical line here, but then it has the horizontal line at the waistband, okay? Also has the ties to create the vertical line. So the eye is gonna go to the waistband because it's gonna go right to the horizontal line. So where this waistband falls, where this line falls, that's going to draw the eye there. So if you wanted people to pay attention to your lower body, then this would be the right top to wear. So moving on, we're gonna talk about the vertical lines because these are the lines that you really wanna incorporate into your look. When you wanna look long and lean and you want to dress yourself thin, then you want to have a lot of vertical lines going on in your look, okay? So I was talking to a client last week. We were on a FaceTime call and she was saying how everything has horizontal lines. There's nothing that has vertical lines. And I agree that the horizontal lines are definitely more prevalent and they're more obvious. But like I said before, you're gonna be surprised at all of the ways that you can create vertical lines in your clothes, okay? So that's what I'm gonna show you right now. So let's just begin with these pants. These pants are obviously vertical lined dominant. So if you wanted to slim down the look of your lower body, then go find yourself a pair of pinstripe pants. And I have seen these a lot lately. I was just in Aritzia. I saw a really cute pair of wide leg pinstripe pants. So pinstripe pants are out and about right now, and they can be very slimming. Another really obvious vertical line would be this striped shirt. Very clearly we see the vertical line. So you notice that all my vertical line shirts, they're all summer. So that's kind of interesting thing to just note for my style. I didn't have anything that was really winter, that was obviously vertical line. So this, very vertical line. Now another thing I want to point out about this top, so we spoke about the horizontal lines and how we spoke about the hemlines and how that creates a horizontal line. Notice how this hemline is curved. So that is actually going to be more flattering. It softens the line. So if you don't want to create a horizontal line right around your hips, think about trying a curved hemline. That could be very flattering for you. Another thing I want to point out is that pleats. Pleated skirts are very popular. Again, my skirt is so wrinkled. These are really hard to iron. I don't know if you have any pleated skirts, but you can't really iron these. These are kind of a dry clean only situation, which gets a little complicated. But anyhow, this is a pleated skirt. This skirt also has vertical buttons. So there are a lot of vertical lines going on here in this skirt, okay? Now, let's talk about the less obvious places. Those were like, yeah, I know, vertical lines, it's obvious. So I wanted to show you some other places that you can create vertical lines or find vertical lines in your clothing if you want to dress yourself thinner. So the first thing I want to point out is that inside the clothing, this is the first one, a lot of clothing is ribbed, okay? And ribbing can go vertical lined. You see that? So these are actually like, I wear these because it's freezing outside, so no one really sees these. I just wanted to show you the example of the ribbing in the clothes and how that creates a vertical line. This is an underlayer for me that I wore yesterday because it was like 10 degrees in New York City. But I did find this sweater. This is not my sweater. This is my husband's sweater. And do you see? He's got ribbing going on in his lines. In his sweater. So he is dressing himself slimmer, thinner. I don't think he really thinks about that, but this is a great example. So if you have any sweaters that have ribbing with vertical lines in there, that is definitely going to add more vertical lines into your look. Here's another example, okay? So this sweater has the ribbing at the waistline. So that would be a nice flattering line to wear if you wanted to slim down the waistline area, okay? So you've got the vertical lines, see that? And it also has them on the sleeves. So there's the ribbing built into that. Another example would be button-down tops. Button-down tops always create a vertical line, okay? So here is a button-down top of mine, and this button-down top also has a placket, which you will find on a lot of jackets. So that is a vertical line. And now one thing I want to point out, my clothes get so wrinkled because I have an electric dryer. And when I put them in that electric dryer, oh my goodness, you see, so they get so wrinkled. So I actually get vertical lines in my sleeves, all of them. And it's just a look that I've accepted and I own. I have vertical lines in all of my sleeves from my dryer. So those are just more vertical lines. But yes, button-down shirt, really nice way to create vertical lines. Now, you also will find vertical lines built into the seams of your clothing, okay? So there's these things called princess seams or darts. You can take your stuff to the tailor and have them put darts into your top underneath your breasts. That's gonna give you a vertical line. So my dress here, look at that. So I've got some built-in seams here that are vertical, and my pockets are also vertical on this dress, as well as the placket here. So there are a lot less obvious. These are less obvious ways of creating vertical lines in your look. So when you're shopping or when you're looking in your closet, look at the seams and notice, are they horizontal, are they vertical? What's already built into the clothing, okay? This is an interesting one. This one has pleats going down the front. So pleats, again, going down the front. That's a nice vertical line. Now this is something that I recommend everybody does, and I'm sure most people have sweaters and jackets. Sweaters and jackets left open give you a vertical line, okay? So put on a sweater or a jacket, look. So if it was a double-breasted, then it would be a horizontal line because you'd have the buttons next to each other. So, but if you've got just a regular button-down cardigan, then you wear this open, that is giving you a vertical line in your outfit, and that is going to help you look thinner in your clothes. And then there's also the jacket. The jacket here is, oh, dropping things, sorry about that. The jacket is another excellent way to create a vertical line for a couple reasons. The lapel on your jacket, that's a vertical line. And then again, leaving the jacket open, that's a vertical line. Now this jacket actually has vertical lines in the seams. So this jacket really nails it for the vertical lines in a look. So that is what I wanted to share with you. So if you want to dress yourself thinner in your clothes, you want to create as many vertical lines as possible in your outfit. So you want the vertical lines to be dominant. Horizontal lines are going to widen and they're going to attract the eye. So use the horizontal lines when you want to downplay a certain area. So if you want to downplay your hips, put the horizontal line like I did up here on this shirt, put the horizontal line up there, and then you're using it to attract the eye. Vertical lines will elongate and they will slim down, and the more vertical lines that you can put in your outfit, that's how you're going to look long and lean and dress yourself thin. So I hope that you understand what I'm talking about with the lines here, and I hope you start looking in your closet or when you're shopping. I hope you start paying attention to all the different lines that are going on in the clothing, because these really can make a big impact on how you look, on the illusion of how your body looks. It can make you look longer and leaner, and it can also make you look wider. So I hope this helped you to pay attention more to the vertical lines and the horizontal lines that are in your clothing. If you would like to go deeper in this, and if you would like to start using all the figure flattering tools and start applying them to yourself, then I would like to invite you to join me for a style blueprint. The Style Blueprint is a personalized report that I create for you, and it's based on your body, it's based on your taste, and it's based on your life, and I take all your individual details and I put it into a plan that gets you in the right clothes that highlight your body and they make you look your best. If you've always loved fashion, then you understand and you know the impact of an incredible outfit. But what you might not know is that you don't have to be a size 4 to feel amazing in your clothes. And once you understand how to flatter your figure in a way that highlights your features and downplays the areas that you don't love, you'll stop making shopping mistakes like buying clothes that you like on other people, or buying clothes that you like on the hanger, and then you bring them home and they don't work for you, and then you've got these clothes that just sit in your closet unworn. And you don't have to wear long tunic tops and skinny pants if you're self-conscious about your body. What you need to do is take a good, honest look at the body that you have right now. If you want to look your best, take an honest look at the body that you have right now and learn how to highlight the parts that you like, because we all have good parts on our body, and then you want to learn how to downplay the parts that you don't like, and then you put that all together with your personal taste and your lifestyle, and you create a style that is 100% yours. And you don't have to figure this all out on your own, because I'm here and I want to help you. I want to take my 20+ years of experience from styling women of all shapes and all sizes, and I want to take all of this experience and I want to put my attention on you to help you get in the right clothes so that you understand how to style yourself in a way that always makes you look your best. And then when you go out the door, you're feeling confident because you know how to dress yourself in right for you clothes, and you know that you've nailed your look. So if this is interesting to you, and I hope it is, I would love to create your style blueprint for you to get you into your most flattering clothes. I'm gonna put the link here, and I'd love for you to click over and you can learn more about it and then book your style blueprint. But I encourage you to book it soon because this weekend through Monday night, I'm offering some promotions. I'm offering some bonuses when you book your blueprint. When you book your blueprint before Monday night at 11:59 p.m., then you get a face-to-face call with me. So I'm throwing in a call so we can connect through FaceTime or Skype. We'll figure out a way that works for both of us, and we will get on a call, and this way I can answer any lingering questions you have. So this is after your blueprint. You've already received your blueprint, and if you have any lingering questions, this is the time to ask me. Or you can show me stuff in your closet and you can get my feedback. Now you're already gonna get my feedback in the blueprint. That's part of the blueprint, is you send me photos and I give you insights on how to improve what you're already wearing. But if you want extra, then book before Monday night because you're gonna get this call where you can get some extra. And another bonus that I'm including is a discount. The price is normally $149, but if you book before Monday night, then it's only $99. And the last bonus is a Your Store's shopping guide, which is the perfect accompaniment to the blueprint. Because once you understand how to style yourself in clothes that make you look your best and you're ready to shop, this guide is full of online resources that will help you buy your new post-blueprint clothes. So those are the bonuses, and they expire on Monday night. So if you're interested in the blueprint, and I hope you are, then I hope you book soon. So click the link below and go check it out. And I hope you understand better how to dress yourself thinner and using the lines that we spoke about today. And if you have any questions, then feel free to email me. And that's Elysha at ElyshaLenkin.com. I will reply to you right away. And that's it. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will be seeing you soon. Okay, bye.